Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Cole Farbizo and Katrina Markle.
Adding your 2 cents or hopefully more. How your loose change can help save a life.
Moving off campus. Why this year's Black Box Theater production is going green. I mean greenhouse.
And it's time to show off your talents. How you can be in Varsity Varieties.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Cole Farbizo.
And I'm Katrina Markle.
Wow, that was cutting it close.
Yeah, my ears are still freezing from that fire drill. Also, hey Cole, what's all that jingling I'm hearing?
Oh, that's just my jug of coins from the Coin Wars.
How many coins are in that thing?
A lot. Anyways, getting into the news. It has officially been the first week of Coin Wars and students are racking up the coins. Make sure you place your extra change in the jug or empty milk carton in your second period classroom.
We spoke with student council member Braden Fodor to share with us some reminders of the Coin Wars competition and why we're doing it.
Here he is.
Hi guys, just a reminder to bring in money for Coin Wars. There's a lot of competition right now, so make sure you tell your friends. It's during second period, so just bring in coins, money, whatever. It supports pediatric cancer. There's very tight competition right now, and the deadline is next Friday the 19th.
Thanks. The Black Box play looks a little bit different this year. Not only because it's the first musical that Black Box has ever done, but also because it's the first off-site performance done by the GLHS Theater Department. The musical Little Shop of Horrors takes place in a greenhouse, and to immerse the audience in that setting, Oakland Nursery in New Albany is hosting the performance in their greenhouse. However, it is no simple task to move an entire cast and crew, as well as props, set pieces, and costumes into Oakland. Here is cast member Andrew Holmes to talk about the process.
Moving in Oakland has been very exciting due to the fact that it's not a theater, and it's certainly been fun exploring how we can move and interact throughout the space. There was a big move-in day. We certainly had to get all hands on deck to make sure that everything got in. There's certainly been trouble working with mics and making sure everybody sounds pretty, and lighting, and just making the whole show run as smoothly as we can possibly hope it can.
Thanks, Andrew. The spring musical Something Rotten is starting to audition and set building process next month. But the potential cast and crew need time to prepare. The informational meeting happened yesterday after school and showcased many moving different parts. If you're interested in auditioning, there are 4 pieces of paperwork you need to fill out, as well as singing audition, dancing audition, and callbacks. The first round of auditions will be February 15th. Make sure to keep a lookout for more information on the Audition Google Classroom if you're interested in cast or crew. The code is NF23MVN.
Speaking of theater interest meetings, Varsity Varieties is the school talent show and ready to start running. An interest meeting is today for any performers or crew members who want to get involved. Some performances include dancers, singers, acting, instrumentalists, and more. Here's ITS member and Varsity Varieties alum Evie Forsyth with more information.
The Varsity Varieties meeting will be today right after school. It'll be in the auditorium, and we'll just be talking about all the logistics of Varsity Varieties and what goes on, the dates, everything else, etc. If you're not interested in necessarily doing a talent on stage, there are some other things you can do, like being an MC or working backstage with crew. You'll learn all about that in the meeting, so all are welcome.
We are approaching schedule request season, and today you can take advantage of an opportunity to learn about the wide variety of courses offered at GLHS.
During all 3 lunch periods, students are welcome to come to the main gym to visit the course exploration fair.
It's a chance to talk to your current students who are enrolled in many of the different courses offered at GLHS.
So take a few minutes during your lunch period today and check out the course exploration fair in the main gym.
And now Aubrey Tomsick joins us for a look at a few sports.
Good morning, Aubrey.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, let's get into some more news. On Tuesday night, the Lady Lions basketball team defeated Grove City 46-44. The leading scorers for the game were Kaylee Jackson with 16 points and Hayden Hall with 10 points. The ladies fought hard all night to pull out the dub for their annual Pink Out game to support breast cancer awareness. We talked to a couple of the players after the game to get insight on how important winning this game was.
We do this every year. It's really important, especially to Coach Bailey, my family, and a lot of other families. It's bigger than basketball, so we come out here and we play for a cause. And I think we all just put our heads down and grind out a good win.
This game is so important because we've been on a losing streak, and this game was so hard to report to us because we got to get off a losing streak. It was a big thing to make sure we stay on top of the league. And it's a really good cause because we have so much people in our family that have breast cancer, and we think it's like really important.
Thanks, and good luck to the girls tonight as they face off Reynoldsburg away at 7:30. Hockey and basketball are probably the first sports that come to mind when you think of winter sports, but there's also another group here at Lincoln that competes in the winter season. That's our indoor track. Our Paige Laverty has the story.
One of our school's most successful sports teams is our track team, winning several state championships. But these titles aren't only won in the spring during the outdoor season. What makes a great track athlete is the work that is done in the winter during indoor season.
We use indoor track as our preseason, basically. So the 3 months, December, January, February, are just used to get in shape, get our technique started, so then once March hits, we're ready to roll.
It's basically the build up to outdoor season, with having the big championships in May for outdoor and having the championships for indoor at the end of February and beginning of March.
With these different seasons, there comes some key differences between indoor track and outdoor track.
It's different. So it's a club sport. It's not OSHA sanctioned. So it's so Ohio High School does not have any rules for it, which is a little different than some other sports.
The girls and the boys practice separately and go to different meets in indoor most of the time. With outdoor, we go to the same meets sometimes and we'll be at the same home meets.
Indoor track has advantages, such as helping runners prepare for official OHSAA meets that occur in the spring, and practice in the off-season can never hurt.
The advantages of indoor track is you get extra preparation for the outdoor season. With training and competitions, it's just an extra readiness and cushion for outdoor season. It gives the coaches more chance to see you in your growth and development. So watching you grow from your first meet at indoor to your last meet, the state meet at Jesse Owens, they can see the development and see how much you can grow and what potential you have at their program.
Not just anyone can become a part of the indoor track team. There's a certain set of requirements that the runners have to meet and a process they have to go through to become a part of the team.
You had to previously run outdoor to run indoor. It kind of makes it like a competition for you. When you run outdoor, you have to be good enough to be able to run in the indoor season. And coach picks you and there's no trials for indoor.
Indoor is mainly invite only. You get invited by the head coach, and then you get to run at certain meets, or you can run unattached at bigger competitions.
Because runners have the option of indoor track, they are able to get a head start on competition in order to perform their best for the spring season, and hopefully they can beat some personal records along the way.
Well, Lincoln, that's all the sports I have for you today. Back to Katrina and Cole at the news desk.
Thanks, Aubrey.
Thanks, Aubrey. Mr. Smith's government class is starting the new year by trying something new. The classes have started book clubs. Even though they're usually found in English classes, students have found these book clubs very beneficial. The readings include books like All-American Boys, The Voting Booth, and You Can't Say That. We talked to some of Mr. Smith's students. Here they are.
This project is different, mainly because there's a lot of application involved. Instead of just reading something just kind of for fun, we're taking real-world examples like the amendments and applying that to our books, and I find that really interesting.
Honestly, the thing I like about book club is that it allows you to have just a new experience and something new. I mean, I wouldn't have ever picked up the book I had, which is You Can't Say That.
We're looking out for the amendments in the book, and it connects to what we've been going over the entire year.
Homeroom is a time to make connections, and there's a large group of homerooms that have decided to participate in a kickball tournament. Yesterday, we found Miss Kopp, Miss Montage, and Mr. Lowry's homerooms playing in the main gym. There was a lot of laughing and cheering, and all teams had a great participation. You may be asking, though, who won? Everybody, actually, because there was a chance to be active and just have a good time.
It was fun. It was a lot of sportsmanship. We started off good. We had a 4-hour run, and they started to come back, but we just kept staying at it, and practice makes perfect. So as we go on, playing kickball for homeroom, it's going to get more fun. and more competitive. I'm a competitive guy, so I like the competition. But yeah, and we had a lot of sportsmanship. We were cheering like the other team on and stuff, and everyone wanted to play us.
Well, Lincoln, that's all we have for you today.
We'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.